He is one of the fiercest figures in Australian basketball right now. Our next guest has brought his commanding playing style and big personality from the NBA in search of NBL glory.
6'7", powerful and currently dominating Aussie basketball.
Harrell thought about it, did more than think about it, he drained it.
Montrezl Harrell was a force to be reckoned with during his 8 seasons in the NBA.
Unleashes a fury at the rim. Oh, and he rattles the street lamps. Montrezl runs through a pair of defenders like they're saloon doors in a spaghetti western.
A known entertainer and one heck of a competitor.
Inside Harrell. The exclamation point draws a foul.
He's now brought his fan-favourite reputation along with him to the Adelaide 36ers.
He loves the kids. Trans loves the kids.
So, with the 36ers on the cusp of making the NBL playoffs for the first time in 6 years, how far can Montrezl Harrell take them?
Showtime.
Yeah.
No time indeed. Please welcome Montrezl Harrell! Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nice of you to wear some bling. What's this about?
Yes.
I mean, it's just one of my few many jewelry pieces that I wear. I've had done over the years. It's like kind of, it's got my area code, and then it's just basically a globe, basically, and just one of the mind frames that I kind of keep in my head. You know, it's a cold world out here, so you just got to continue to move forward.
Well, it might be a globe, but I do understand that you coming to Australia is one of the rare times you've actually been overseas. Is this right?
First and only time I've been overseas, really. So.
And you chose us?
yeah, for sure.
What do you make of this foreign land?
It's been great, man. It's literally the most close thing you can get to actually feeling like the U.S. No language barrier, a couple different rules that's opposite from the U.S., but it's been great. I enjoy my time.
Don't drive on the right.
Yeah, I've been doing great. I've been doing great for driving. Yeah, I actually like driving.
There is a language barrier. Australians speak English very different to
a little bit,
Americans.
yeah, definitely. I have different slang. I mean, but you know, it's the same thing. If you go with anybody's hometown, there, you know, wordplay is a little bit different. So it's nothing too much crazy. Like I said, it's much more simple to actually have a conversation with somebody here versus if you were somewhere else like China and you have to have a translator.
Versus China, that is probably true. Yes.
Yeah.
We love your aggressive style of basketball, and you're aggressive at both ends of the court. And what I would like to know is, what's more satisfying, a big slam dunk, or when someone goes for a shot and you just get that out of here?
That's good.
Do you say get that out of here?
I use a little bit more words you probably can't repeat on.
No, we're cool.
Oh, man. But no, I'd probably say it's the dunks, man. It's something that I've, you know, once I kind of started doing it, I didn't really look back from it, really, man. I kind of hit a growth spurt. When I first started playing the game of basketball, I was much more of a shooter, but I had a growth spurt kind of going into high school and, you know, kind of started dunking the basketball and didn't look back.
So you're playing in the NBL at the moment. You've done a lot of time in the NBA. I refer to the NBA as the poor man's NBL. Like, I feel like when I watch NBA, it's all about individual stars, but the NBL, it's a team game here. Do you pick up on that?
I mean, yeah, definitely different style of plays. You know, in the NBA game, you have the different levels of players, I would say. You have your superstars, you have role players, and then you have, you know, bench guys that come in and, you know, try to keep the energy going for the team. You know, it's much more over here. It's definitely a much more team game. You can't take no team for granted, no matter what night it is, no matter, you know, how late in the season it is, really, man. And you've seen that by the many different ways that, you know, Kansas has knocked people off towards there, you know, in the run. And home stretch. So it just goes to show you that this is a real tough league and, you know, every game matters.
Yeah. That is the difference between the NBA and the NBL. The Cairns Taipans.
Yes.
Exactly.
I grew up in Adelaide. The 36ers are huge there, obviously. There's also a football team there called the Crows. Have they been in touch with you saying, come down and have a try?
I'm only sticking to one sport, man. I gave up my football days a long time ago in high school, you know, and y'all sport over here is a little bit more different. It's more like a game we used to play way back when we was young called Kill the Man. I'm okay with that. Like, yeah, y'all just kind of just run into each other, no pads, no helmets. I'm cool on that. Yeah. I stick to the South American football that y'all call it.
Hey, Montrezl, there's huge news in the NBA, of course, with the Luka Doncic trade to the Lakers. That's something that you've been through. You've been traded before. What do you think that those players will be feeling?
I mean, honestly, you know, it's crazy to see the trades that actually kind of went through today. That was just one of them. I think De'Aaron Fox ended up going to the Spurs, and Zach LaVine went to Sacramento. So there's a lot of crazy moves today. But it just goes to show you, I mean, I understood a long time ago, like, if you wasn't, you know, one of these top-notch, you know, 1 to 15 guys that can kind of pick where they're going, everybody else's contract's kind of expendable. But, you know, now you're seeing high-level superstars being traded. But at the end of the day, it's like superstar for superstar type caliber trades. It ain't like it's like, like, I'm not getting nothing for my trade type. So, I mean, you move Anthony Davis and you move Luka Doncic, and I mean, those are two big names that you clearly see. That's why everybody's, you know, still talking about it so much of a massive trade. So, it ain't like you're trading away, you know, something for nothing.
It is here, the Tony and Taunton, really, of the NBA.
Oh, I know.
That's what we're called, Montrezl. Superstar for superstar.
We'll talk about that in the break, which is happening now. Would you please say much?